Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Chelsea versus Sheffield United in the Premier League. It's going to be a difficult game. We'll wait and see and everything. Let's go and get the 3 points. That's all that matters now for these players, for the club. Let's go and let's keep this unbeaten run going under Thomas Tuchel. I will tell you guys the lineup before kickoff. We are playing Mendy in goal, Azpilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger, Reece James, Jorginho, Kovacic, Chilwell, Mount, Werner, Giroud. That's the starting lineup. On the bench, it's Kepa, Alonso, Zuma, Emerson, Kante, Gilmour, Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi and Tammy Abraham are all on the bench for Chelsea today. So now let's get into the game against Sheffield United. But first, we are just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle, and then the game can get on the way. But we just have to play. We just have to play with a bit of hope and a bit of passion.
They've got it all on. They've got it all on. Did they have to almost treat it like a mini season then?
So it's
always focus on the next game.
It's all depending on what we want to play, what pressure we want to bring to the team. Come on, boys! Come on, Chelsea! Up the Chelsea! Chelsea are already bringing out the players ready for the first half.
Never imagined that. You just don't know where you're going to pick results up. We have to believe they can win 3 points today, and then, what's the next game after that? But it's all on for Sheffield.
We play Newcastle! Newcastle for us next! Newcastle!
Is the problem with this one. Chelsea know what can happen if they're not on their guard here because of what happened last season.
On our guard, we're always going to be on our guard, we're always going to be on our guard, we're a good side. We're a good side, we know what we're doing, we got the nous, we got the team, we got the mettle, we have the guile, we have the impetus to go and win this game, we have the stature.
So there's a bit of hope.
I have hope. I have hope and belief in this squad. I have hope and believe in whatever is brilliant and whatever format we go and bring at Sheffield United will be it'll be a difficult test. It'll be an arduous test. But if the team comes out and play with a bit of hope, a bit of passion, and a bit of integrity and a lot of passion, and play for the badge.
Alongside Bill Leslie.
Thank you, David. A very good evening, everyone. Well, players returning to fitness and form has been key to Sheffield Utd.
I might be doing the Chesterfield game on Tuesday. I don't know. No, I don't think Chesterfield are going to be playing because of a guy got a symptom for the game against Aldershot in the cup, so it might not. They might have to isolate. So I don't know on that one yet, but.
George Bulldog limped off here in the win against West Brom on Tuesday night. He hasn't made this one, so Jayden Bogle...
There we go, I'm just checking, see if stuff works, folks. Come on, boys! Up the Chelsea! They're going with Ollie McBurdy and Oliver Burke up front for the Blades today. The Blades are going 3-5-2. Yeah.
Career appearance. Thomas Tuchel's
for
the first time since he took over. As it is, he goes with 3 changes from Thursday at Spurs. Edouard Mendy's record of not having conceded under the new boss may be tested. That is in the absence of the injured Thiago Silva. Andreas Christensen comes in to start just his second league game since October. Ben Chilwell gets...
I've already done the lineups. If you turned up late, I won't be showing the lineups again. If you want to, you can go back in the stream if you can, and you might be able to see the lineup there, because I do talk about it a bit earlier on.
Well, there's a comparative embarrassment of riches on the Chelsea bench, which for the first time since Thomas Tuchel took over, includes Billy Gilmour.
Come on, boys!
Well, Chris Wilder joked that it was giving the old boys a rest, but the introduction of Ollie Burke up top, Andy, certainly gives Chelsea something to think about. That'll be the plan anyway.
Yeah, I think it's somewhat surprising there's no sharp or McGoldrick from the start, but playing Ollie Burke, utilising his pace, it makes sense as the counter-attack will be...
Come on, lads! Let's go and get the result today. Let's go and get the result.
Mason Mount's future was questioned after being omitted from Tuchel's first game, but his response has been brilliant. Chelsea need to be more clinical. I think Mount can drive that improvement with his dynamic midfield play.
Oh, come on. Oh, so nervous.
Sheffield United took 4 points off Chelsea last season, conceded 4
Mad.
goals when they met at Stamford Bridge earlier this, and the Premier League's bottom side and lowest scorers.
Oh, don't do that.
A surprise here. The anti-racism message, a show of togetherness as the players take the knee ahead of kick-off at Bramall Lane.
Up the Blues! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's smash them. I'll be happy all day long.
Cobalt tint, their change kit, and Andreas Christensen gets the ball to his feet as they...
Free kick already, thank you very much. I'll happily take that.
First foul given by the referee this evening, Kevin Friend.
In the first 15 seconds of the game, I think Jorginho and Chelsea know exactly what they're going to be facing.
Typical me it is.
McBurney, good run this from Burke into the side netting.
Wow. Ah,
This is a brilliant opportunity.
stupid that is.
I just think for Ollie Burke, he should be going across Mendy here to the keeper's left hand. Trying to catch him out of the near post. The angle isn't there for him.
Yeah, stupid.
Great link-up play between the two strikers, McBurney
What?
and Ollie Burke, but he's got to go
What are
all
we
forward to
doing
the
there,
keeper's
you
left. If he does
absolute
that,
bunch
he
of
puts
idiots?
Well, the task for Sheffield United remains daunting, but they are fighting and scrapping and
Daunting.
winning.
Daunting, ooh.
Even though they haven't been able to chip away
Mad.
at the deficit which between themselves and safety still stands at 12 points, that gap. Those immediately above them
Mad.
picking up points. But their task just remains winning games.
Winning games.
And they'll be encouraged, even though much has changed in the landscape since they last met here in July, that they really put Chelsea to the sword on that occasion.
Put us to the sword. It's not going to happen again.
I just wondered whether Sheffield United would step onto Chelsea. It seems that McBurney and Burke leading the line. Those two will do that.
There we go. I think that might be better. I don't know.
When they have the ball.
There we go. I'll take this off.
Here comes Piliqueta.
There we go.
You picked up some bad language on our coverage.
There we go. See if you can hear me now.
And here's Mendy. Well, you think back to the games that Thomas Tuchel has had since he took over from Frank Lampard. Wolves, who came to Stamford Bridge, didn't they, very much with the mindset of not being beaten. Burnley, who had one of their off days, and Spurs.
Burnley had one of their off days. What the?
As their supporters would have hoped last time out. Here's Timo Werner for Chelsea.
Oh,
this may well represent for Thomas Tuchel the steadfast determination that he has had so far in his comparatively short time in charge.
Just keep playing, just keep playing, just keep playing.
That's what you have to do against a rigid, well-organised
I'm doing well. Hopefully Chelsea can get the result today and we'll just be happy and over the moon with the whatever result happens. But I'll win. Go on, go on. Oh, you for God's sake, stop not getting past the first man.
Pleased about that.
Yeah, but that's been a solid score from Thomas Tuchel. Probably got the points we already expected from the games that they've had, but seems to have settled into the.
That's the annoying part. That's the annoying part of it. We're trying to get the ball into the box. We have someone like Mount who's good at taking the corner, but just can't be the first man. And he can't do it again. Oh, for crying out loud.
Asham made sure that it was out of play, put in a sterling man of the match performance here.
Mason Mount's better than that in every respect of the word.
Behind her against West Brom in that bottom of the table clash here. That was on Tuesday night. So they have had a little more rest than their guests here, and that Chelsea played on.
Oh boy.
Just see that Ollie McBurney dropping back into midfield to help out defensively. Ollie Burke will stay high up the pitch on the halfway line. So the ball is won back by Sheffield United. They've got that option with the pace of Burke to turn around.
I don't know why it's trying to sort this out. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Oh, come on. No. This feels like it's going to be stressful and angry to watch. From our perspective, for me it'll be stressful.
It's been a real boost for Sheffield United's performance levels. Has been the return of this man, John Fleck, to something like the form that we saw from him last season. When he got injured, it did take away an awful lot.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
They're a team that do work incredibly hard, but they do need flashes of inspiration. And John Fleck was a player that could provide that.
Chelsea fans of a certain vintage will remember his Uncle Robert in his time.
Come on, let's
in the early 90s.
if we were Sheffield United, it would just be embarrassing. Oh, what have I got? Got me.
Rudiger.
Go on, go on,
Who's made a good run. Gets the
go on,
Werner,
you blowing bastard!
Rescues Sheffield United.
That's a sensational recovery from Chris Basham, but again, I mentioned earlier about the movement of Timo Werner. Looks as if he's not interested, and he times his forward run brilliantly, but there's so many Sheffield United defenders watching the ball, not the forward run.
Oh, Basham, could you not be there, you prick? He would have tapped it home, Mount would have tapped it home.
It's a good job that Chris Basham has run back behind his goalkeeper to stop the ball dropping into the goal.
And his last goal came against Sheffield United at Stamford Bridge in that 4-1 win. Then a run of games under the new boss, under his compatriot, to try and rediscover that goal-scoring touch. No striker has scored yet since Thomas Tuchel took over.
Go on, go on, head, head! For God's sake, you bunch of blue bellies! Saying random words now. Go on, Mount. That's a foul. Well done, well done.
Mason Mount was fouled.
Absolutely sensational defensive work from Mason Mount.
He does more than what any other player does.
To help out his team defensively.
Complete
mess of the challenge.
It's sick.
Mason Mount gets his head down, helps his team out.
Oh, from what I've been seeing, I don't even see us scoring today.
Still no definitive timescale.
Yeah.
Silva's injury, but you do sense that without his experience at the back, Chelsea will be a little more brittle. And Andreas Christensen, who hasn't played a lot of football, had a last season. He was
yeah, that's.
at half-time at 2-0 down.
So important. People have got to really get the experienced players either side of him, talk to him, make sure he knows exactly where he should be throughout the game.
Oh God. Oh, for God's sake, man.
Fleck away from Jorginho, leaves him in his wake. Like a foul by
Thiago Silva, I miss you. I miss him so much.
He's got to be stronger in the challenge already. He's been
but
that's just such a poor challenge, a nothing challenge. It's far too easy for Fleck to get by him. And then Christian has to step in and give away a free kick in a really dangerous. It all stems from Jorginho not being strong enough.
It's a foul, but I'm happy he's done it there instead of doing it a lot further.
Oh, the beast from the ball
I'm happy.
This old ground might make it little perilous for Edouard Mendy in the Chelsea goal.
Come on.
If they can get a
Come on.
tester in here, the Blades.
Oh, come on.
From Lundstrom as to what to expect. Cavalry waiting on the far
I wouldn't be surprised if this goes in. No, look.
Brian, a scorer at Old Trafford, of course. He's in the
No, look, I wouldn't be surprised.
Flipped up by
Whoa! Just get it out.
Bogle.
Get it out.
Giroud's defensive work, the most telling aspect of that particular passage of play. The free kick is looking to just that ball.
Mad.
The far post, back across goal when Giroud was
Into
master there.
Do. Oh. Come on, let's do something, but we're doing nothing.
Lundstrom.
Well done.
Been in very good form actually for Sheffield United. John.
Oh, it's Jorginho. I'll never say anything positive about him because he's usually crap.
Contract at the end of the season was a thought that he might leave in January, but that didn't materialise.
Yeah.
Bogle, McBurney.
Well done, really good for letting it go out. Good.
And as you'd expect from a player brought to the club by Chris Wilder, his attitude has been spot on in terms of application, despite that uncertainty.
He's a heart and soul footballer, cares about the team that he plays for. How long he'll be here remains to be seen.
Mad.
Every game that he plays, he'll do everything he can to win them.
And that's what Sheffield
At least we're not going to be worse than Liverpool, so that's good.
If they're able to keep up the sort of form they've shown after the last 5 games.
For God's sake.
From 15, and they'll come pretty close to staying up. May even be enough. Easier said than done, of course.
What are we playing at right now? We're doing nothing.
Reece James looking to usher it away. And Max Lowe takes it off him. Here's Brian now.
Here we go, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Penalty!
Kevin Friend has a look. And points to
For God's sake.
Had a little think about that, the referee. Because Sheffield United.
For God's sake.
It did look a really clumsy challenge, just not switched on when the ball is played to the far post. Ben Chilwell just misjudges the flight of the ball as the forward ball is
God's sake.
offside initially.
Offside.
So the penalty might not actually stand because of the offside shout. But it's poor from Chilwell.
And he's our best he's our best left back, and he's hardly makes a mistake.
It does look to be contact there, but is Basham offside? And that initial ball is played forward.
Simon Hooper is the VAR this evening.
He's offside.
Out come the dreaded
There we go. Yeah, you can score with your feet. Your feet is offside. Thank you very much.
You can see from that already that there's going to be a reprieve here.
Oh.
Ben Chilwell is very, very
I can finally relax knowing that that's gone our way for a change. Thank you.
He just went to sleep as the ball was played forward.
Thank the Lord. Finally, a VAR decision's gone Chelsea's way for once. Yeah, because usually VAR decisions for Chelsea don't usually go our way. Come on, just score. Just score. Oh, God. Please don't say we're going to play like this old game. It's going to make me want to pull my hair out. Come on. Come on, do something, boys. This is not good. What a crap 13 minutes we played.
Particularly at home, albeit in front of fans for the most part, was punctuated by some big wins against some of the big names in the
God, don't go at the back. No. We've already seen what happened to Liverpool when they did that. They conceded. Go on, Werner, unlucky. Go on. What? Well done, Christensen. Well done. We're a bit... I think we're just a bit nervous. There we go. There we go, extended. There we go. Yeah. Oh, for God's sake.
Christensen.
That was weird. Nearly said at the same time. Oh, this is... Oh, that's a... Oh, cheeky little bastard.
Giroud. Jorginho.
If you did that to me, you'd be getting a blade up the backside.
Now James. Chelsea just finding
Can we actually do something, please?
time in the game, really.
Come on.
Reece James.
Oh, for God's sake, do something, please.
Lowe's touch. Former teammates at Derby.
Oh, this is...
Frank Lampard's time now, a couple of seasons back, those two.
Chelsea want to get Chilwell and Reece James forward, the wing backs forward to get crosses in.
Oh, come on, do something.
Wing backs of their own, so Bogle and Lowe will
Come on.
back and try to man-mark those two players to stop the
Oh,
line from out wide.
we're trying to do something, but it's just... Don't know when it's going to happen. Or what we're trying to do. Here we go. This is us with 90% possession, and now Sheffield United just putting just saying break us down now. That's going to be fun, because I know it will happen. It will happen because it took ages for us to break down Burnley, but we did it in the end.
Denying Chelsea any sort of space, aren't they, Sheffield United?
So it just takes a while.
It's more often than not three.
Okay, that's interesting.
Chelsea player with the ball in that midfield area.
Oh.
I was concerned for a moment. James,
Have a shot, have a bloody shot when you get the ball, you bunch of nanas.
Mount's not going to give it up.
Go on, Mount. Go on, Mount. Mount.
Jorginho. Antonio Rudiger.
We're trying something, but it's just taking a long time to do anything. That's a foul. Oh, typical. That was just typical. That was just typical John Fletch, just wanting to get away with dirty, wanting to get away with murder. Oh, man, that's fine. Well done. I'll take that. Timo Werner, what a player. What a player.
Has been excellent. He's looking to get hold of the ball when he can. Hitting defenders.
He's a good player. Come on, do something, please. Come on, just score, please. I will take a goal right now if it would kill me.
So Mason Mount sizes up his options. And
come on.
There's plenty of that.
Go on.
Chelsea contingent on the edge of the Blades box.
That's a ball, that's a ball, that's a ball. Go on, go on. Oh, for God's sake.
So fortunate to get away with this.
Tabe's got in the way. That's not what you want. Tabe's got in the way.
Just standing and watching the ball into the box, not staying with their men. Very lucky to survive that.
Here we go, 1-0 down. No, thank God for that. Where your shit? Ah.
On the far side. With the injury to Jack O'Connell, it's been a perennial
Premier League rejects. These will be, they'll go in the Football League and then play well.
Your picture there, Ethan Ampadu. He's having a very productive loan spell from Chelsea.
What?
Of course, ineligible tonight against
what?
The club.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, the Sheffield United press is going to happen time again. So Mendy.
Oh God, he's gonna give me a bit of sticks. I don't. If he's a Sheffield United, I think he's Wednesday. Oh, thank God for that, because I've had issues with Sheffield United in the past because of my affiliation towards Sheffield, so I would get a bit of hatred from him for that. So I just get stick for it all the time. Just do something. Come on. Just do something. Please. It's getting boring.
Although there's been a change in the
We're doing nothing with the ball, and it makes me sad to see that. Oh, for
start to a
God's
season that Chelsea
sake!
since Roman Abramovich took over at the club. Sheffield United can really get
Nah,
towards Chelsea. They
nah.
feel
Robbie Weir,
they can expose,
no.
those fault lines.
Robbie Weir being a Sheffield legend. No way. He even heard me saying he was shit in the gym.
Having said that, Andy, the meeting at Stamford
And I
Bridge
really
this
meant
season
that.
was one of the very few occasions that Sheffield United were well and truly played out of games. Most of their defeats.
Come
this
on, just
season
do
have been
something.
by
Fuck.
comparatively
Ah,
slim
why is nothing working? Ugh. If he wants to come down here, he can come and say it to my dad. He wouldn't be happy at what you just said.
The goals will start to flow from him because Chilwell, the wing back,
He's a woeful manager. He's a He's a woeful man. Nah, he ain't a woeful manager. He hasn't lost a game, and we haven't conceded. I think. Reece James, freeze you bloody ass! Ah, You can tell I'm stressing out so much that I'm standing on my own chair, trying not to fall over all the time. I'm getting that stressful.
Well, he's brought up a landmark and an unwelcome one now. Since that game against Sheffield United, it's now 900.
He's not scored since Sheffield United at home. Whoa, that's not good. I review them.
He's got to keep going, keep believing. Thomas Tuchel, of course, has to keep working on his confidence as well, because as soon as you get one goal, everything changes. I think
Come on, just.
the only 20 minutes here, Werner is more willing to put the work in to try and get into goals.
The man is a VTech quop. Nah.
Yeah, the start of
How is the guy a VTech quop?
like he was gonna
He's not a VTech quop.
for Chelsea.
Oh, wait, go on. For God's sake, you bunch of monkeys. Ah, I'm saying that to the whole squad at the moment.
This evening in Ollie Burke.
Oh, that was this. I'm just saying stuff that comes to my head because I don't want to swear. So I'm thinking what comes to my head. That's like games like that's what they're playing like. We play like a bunch of animals, so get started.
We talk about long landmarks. It was actually for a long time Sheffield United's last Premier League win, that 3-0 win here in
God.
Had to wait 20 Premier League games for that victory here against
Monk has one more. Wait, Gary Monk. What has he ever done in football? One bugger all.
Progress hasn't been that tangible. If they can get the win here tonight and lift themselves above
Gary Monk has one bugger all.
pretty good, even though it won't massively put
What?
the gap between themselves and safety.
That's the first thing you have to do.
Come
just
on.
involve the team that's ahead of you at that time, and psychologically that's a huge boost. But you know,
Come
just winning
on.
games, it's gonna
Even
give
if
you
we
those
win
points.
1-0 but we play crap, I'll take it. I will take it.
Fourth and
For
bottom with teams like Newcastle and Brighton picking up points.
God's sake, we can't pass two blooming feet to each other.
At least there's some green on the board. Which it was all
It's the stressful part.
Rudiger covering back. Here's Mendy. Jorginho.
Come on, just do something. The stress. I haven't felt like this in 4 out of 10 days. I haven't felt like this.
Well, if they are to do it, and we know how unlikely it is given the history, no team with
I just get straight.
fewer than 13
I've had it a couple of times with
points
Chelsea this season.
gone on to escape
Just games that we've not been playing good in. Everton's a prime example of that one, because that one's one of my worst streams I've ever done, because there was so much swearing coming out of my mouth. It was unreal that day. Everything was going wrong that game. That's the worst I've been.
Worst ever Premier League side. They're level with Derby in that respect.
Timo, stop putting the ball too far in front of you.
Derby man low to far forward. Lundstrom.
Can they please just score so that I can now just relax and not have to worry? Tuchel couldn't win the Champions League with Neymar and all that. He tried. He tried. It's just against Bayern Munich. That's all.
Chilwell.
And also, And also, it's the first time PSG ever made it to the Champions League final, so they weren't expected to win it anyway. Come on, do something. We are doing absolutely nothing. Shoot! Shoot you! Shoot, you German car frompt. Whatever.
It's a really disciplined defensive line that Sheffield United hold.
Oh.
Werner is caught offside. You have to be brave. You have to stick together as a defensive unit.
Frompt.
Exactly what Sheffield United do here.
I never thought I'd say him. Werner is a flop. How can Werner be a... How can Werner be a flop?
93 wins out of 199 games.
That's not bad as a manager. That's not bad as a manager.
Certainly for Sheffield United in terms of his time at the club.
I would love to know what a Chesterfield manager's record would be for winning the match. It wouldn't be that much. 1-0. 1-0. Here we go. I'm just in it now because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Go on, do something. You're making them look like freaking Brazilian bunch of blue tits. God's sake. That was embarrassing, Russ. That was embarrassing. Why is it every time we play? Oh, you cheeky little git! If fans were here, there'd be one in your head. There'd be one in your head, pal.
They did get it right on that occasion. I think it is the right approach. And Sheffield United step onto Chelsea, try and...
The guy is a cheeky little... That guy is a cheeky little idiot. I'm glad I'm not there. I would ask to see him after the game, saying, "Don't you dare push our player over, you git." Oh, the Sheffield manager is class. I don't know which one I would say. I don't know which one I would say is class. I would say the newest one is better. It's been the best manager we've had for years. In that respect. He shows he's that passionate. We beat Wrexham and he ran the full length of the pitch to go and celebrate with the entire team. But come on, do something, you shoot your dicks! For God's sake! Ah, for God's sake! Bunch of arseholes these are.
Back with the Italian international Jorginho.
I want.
Behind Bogle,
At the moment, I'm trying to keep all my stress levels down, but we just make it stress.
Watching the ball, he has no idea where Chilwell is. That's got to be his primary concern. Chilwell looking to get in behind him, so don't watch the ball.
He's not gonna be the first man. He's not being the first man. Header! He's not being the first man. Again! Get him off corners. Sack him from that job. Put someone else on it. That's the ball. Oh! Shoot! Rudiger! Oh crap! Oh! No! But finally someone's had a bloody attempt, thank God. Oh God, I'm glad I don't play football, because if I was against him, my aim would be I would just half him in two, because I just don't like him. Have it! How dare you score against him? Sheffield going up next year. I would say this year if it all doesn't go wrong. So we got about Town have got like three games in hand. They could go up this year because We got three games in hand, and that could take us up to the playoffs spots if we win all of our games in hand.
Holding the game, enjoying bags of possessions, about creating really good opportunities now. It's going to be hard for them. Sheffield United looking pretty disciplined.
I can say that James.
Still just the one clean sheet though this
Yeah.
season for Chris Wilder's side, and that came here and now
Oi,
against
oi.
Newcastle.
Yeah, have it. Oh, you
Although they
dickhead.
have found the goals recently, at that point didn't give them too much to think about. Playing just Callum Wilson up top on his own.
Mate, I'm gonna play for. Nah, you ain't going.
And he talked, didn't he, in his previous
Nah,
interview.
you wouldn't get in the side at the moment.
Thomas Tuchel about lacking the precision and timing in the penalty area to get his attack scoring.
We've already got a good keeper. We don't need anyone. We've got a goalkeeper
Too much sign of,
from Ipswich
being
Town
offshore
that's
here
literally
at
doing
that
well. Who I've never even heard of, but he's doing well for us.
Just edging the attempts.
2 shots on. I remember having 1 shot on target. I couldn't remember having 2.
I didn't either.
Oh. Then after this, I got to look, oh god, I've got to look forward to Chelsea versus Barnsley on Thursday. That'll be fun.
Needlessly, just a bit laboured in possession. They need to sharpen up their passing it. It's not going to be easy.
That'll be fun.
You've got to move the ball really sharply.
Us versus Barnsley.
Mason Mount too, under Thomas Tuchel.
They're not doing well in the Championship, so that's good. If they're not doing well in the league and we're on form, then we got confidence. I'll do something, you bunch of nanas.
He's dynamic. That's infectious as well. Players
Look.
around him then start to play.
Oh, is he looking? Okay, I'll go and have a look then. Someone's telling me to go and have a look at the club website, so that'll be interesting. Okay, so what's going to change on the website that I'm not going to know?
Thomas Tuchel's first game against Wolves, people read a lot into that he wasn't going to get an opportunity under the German. Those thoughts have been dismissed.
I don't. At the moment, I don't eat. I've heard about that thing that's happened in the news that everyone's angry over the club getting the vaccination.
Why?
Because they're saying that people saying that they've cut the queue. But then the manager came out and defended them, saying that they've only let the vulnerable people that work for Chesterfield Football Club get it,
He was joking,
so that they can continue to work for them.
conference that he'd ordered in snow and cold to
Listen, Ray,
make it as inhospitable
don't need
as
vaccination, did
possible
it?
here for Chelsea.
Nah, we're having so many games off, it's unreal.
Cold is certainly
Yeah, we got
nudging about.
oh for God, oh no. So Sheffield are going to have 6 games in hand.
Giroud.
We've now got 6 games in hand. Yeah, yeah. So our next 3 fixtures are off.
Speaking of cold, your centrally heated boiler suit doing the job, Andy.
Yeah, I've avoided it most
So we got 6 games in hand. What?
tonight. They had to go for the heated gilet.
Okay, it's Why would we want to announce Tony Perkins? He's the guy who's been helping the club.
Collected by Christensen.
He's the one who actually helped get us the new owner in the first place. So he's got a lot to thanks.
Who hasn't really put a foot wrong. And what is a comparatively rare start for him. As I say that, he gives the ball away. Werner's in behind him.
Go on! Oh!
Moving away, but
Go on,
as far as
shoot!
James, now as
Have it!
Quetta,
Have it! Oh! Have
Chilwell
it!
attacked it, but Bogle stood his ground.
Well, Jayden
Why are Sheffield United always why are we always making it hard when we play Sheffield United every game?
Ball watching and very nearly got caught out. And the ball actually comes back, is recycled by Reece James.
So
He's a
what's the
decent
next?
ball in, but
I have to read what's next on their
he's excellent.
website.
He's
So
a
that's
good
that
player.
one. What's? They said they were going to announce something, but what are they announcing? Nothing really.
A clean contact, a good clean header in here.
It's not really announced anything.
Sheffield United.
So there's not really anything that they've announced. Not really.
Reduced bench. They've only got 6 players, including the goalkeeper
Wes Fodringham named on their bench.
Oh God, I remember that keeper. He was only good for Rangers and good for nowhere else.
Pulisic, though. And no Kai Havertz involved for Chelsea here tonight.
Yes, I knew that about a week ago. He didn't play in that last game. Oh my days, that's meant. Oh, that's not nice. Let's go on sport at the moment. Come on, do something, you bunch of guys being run over by a car.
Still picking this pack.
Giroud, Werner, Kovacic. Chelsea trying to
Oh, it's about the matches. Yes, I knew about. God! Oh, for God's sake! Why can't we score? Oh, are you hurting? Oh, that ball hit you where the sun don't shine. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. Serves you right for being there. Serves you right. Should have let him score. And just, come on. Oh, are you hurting? Oh, is it? Oh, are you in pain? Oh, good, good. Thank you very much.
Denying Chelsea there, even though, as we saw, it wouldn't have counted.
If you... Sheffield EMP are on this. What? Why are people... What? People being just... Why are people saying such random stuff? It's funny.
You know what an EMP is?
It's to do with politics.
Swept in by Fleck.
Well done, Mendy.
From Mendy. It's a decent ball in. It's dropping on the edge of the 6-yard box. No Sheffield United player.
Oh, boys.
Expecting the quality ball to be played in the was.
Some people are going to kill me for this, but I don't care at the moment.
Chilwell. Jorginho.
This is going to be hilarious. I don't know what people are going to say about this, but that'll be hilarious. I thought that one to dance. Because that just looks funny to do.
Chilwell.
Go on! Oh, another corner. Deuce. Who is saying... God. There's so much random stuff people say. It's so random. But it's hilarious. Come on. Someone in blue actually get your head on the ball. Come on, boys. Come on, head. Go on. Go on, head. Head. Shoot. Go on. Sake. Ball. That's a ball. Shoot. Oh.
But didn't have much time to shoot before Fleck was on him.
This is why I hate watching football at the moment, because it makes the game boring. I'm hoping we don't turn into a Manchester City side. I don't want us to be like them. Go on! Oh, for God's sake! Oh, don't. Oh, no. Please don't be that Giroud's down injured. Don't. Oh.
Chelsea Chelsea right up there at the top of the.
Oh, for come on, just someone, please get your head onto it.
Zuma is back on the bench tonight.
God's sake, never felt so stressful.
I'm sure we'll be heavily involved here if Chelsea get to swing it in. It's actually back to Mount.
Go on.
Now Jorginho.
Oh, why do that ball when you know it wasn't going to go to him, you bunch of nanas?
Football for you from Yorkshire.
Oh, tomorrow will be great because Crystal Palace will go and smash Leeds and then that'll be my enjoyment.
And next Saturday night football starts early again with Crystal Palace Burnley. That's the first of 3 games.
Man City versus Tottenham. What a game that will be.
Fresh from thumping run down.
Come on, Man City. Can you beat Spurs for us, please?
And the final part sees Brighton against Aston Villa from the Amex from 7:45. 5 to play at Bramall Lane, 0-0. It's cold.
Have your lips frozen?
Bramall Lane. I can't believe I've been to Bramall Lane like 3 times. I've been there to watch Sheffield 3 times and not won a single time we've been there. We've not won a single game there.
Kovacic.
We need to bring Ross Barkley back. We need someone who's actually a good winger, and we're missing him.
You need some flair.
Ross Barkley.
Chelsea dominating the ball without calm.
Can we do something?
So important for Sheffield United. Hopes in the game that they don't switch off before half time. It's a big 5 minutes for them. This.
Yeah, Ramsdale has pretty much nothing to do. They're well protected. And
Yeah, because they're just sitting 11 men behind the ball, doing bugger all and doing the boring game that is not football. And then that's why I start falling out with the game, because it gets boring out when people just park the bus. Then it gets then the game gets boring to watch.
Pings off him, but looks to hoist it into Werner.
Do something. Or if you don't, all your money will be deducted.
One thing he has more of than his hosts today is options on that bench. Tammy Abraham, Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Oh, that's what we're missing. We should have started with Callum Hudson-Odoi, and we actually would have been playing well.
At Stamford Bridge.
Go on! Mount! Yes! Come on, boy! Come on! Mount, boy! Woo! That's what we want. Come on, that's what we want. I'm happy and over the moon. I can relax for the rest of the half now. And anyone that says Chelsea are rubbish, you can bugger off because we're winning now. So have it.
stand and watch, expect others to do the work. You know, he breaks forward in behind that defensive line.
Yep, it's our player of. So if he's playing the way he is at the moment, by the end of the season he'll be our player of this season because he's going that way at the moment.
Tucks it away quite brilliantly. That's what I mentioned with Chelsea. The attacking players they've got are so talented. They put 1 or 2 quality passes together, they will score.
I never thought I would like a player that is younger than me and he's actually playing football. It's just weird. I wish I was him doing his job.
You've got to track his run. If you allow him to get into space, he's going to punish you.
I'm that weird person that I've nearly given every player a nickname every time they score.
Saying how important the clean sheet was preserved until half time. Chelsea struck.
And I'm happy because Mounty Boy has now scored.
And Sheffield United, well, just as they did here against West Bromwich Albion in the week, find themselves behind.
But the difference is Chelsea are a different kettle of fish to West Brom.
On Tuesday. And despite all the industry and endeavour and opportunity at times, Sheffield United will go into half-time behind.
I love that. Chelsea took their time. We didn't take our time. It's just Sheffield United put 11 men behind the ball.
To break you down, you don't do that. You pay a heavy price.
So it wasn't our fault we took time. I wouldn't be surprised if Mount ends up being top goal scorer for us at the end of the season. I wouldn't be surprised.
Having got the assist, will look to end that goal drought. 13 Premier League games without already touched.
Nah, but he's also scored in the cup. He's also scored, I think, in the cup as well. But they don't class it, so he has scored a lot more goals, but only 3 in the league.
Even though his numbers have.
He made that forward run in the first 5 minutes or so, and he looked like he was in the mood, and that's not always easy when you're not creating goals, you're not scoring goals. You've got to keep that.
Even though we're winning, Sheffield United can still come back in it, so we need a second.
And he looks up for it today.
So let's see. Oh, 1 minute. Oh God! Don't let me. Oh, if Mick Burney scores against us, then we're really crap.
There's a wrong centre forward on the end of that pass. They wanted Ollie Burke in that.
That's the only Sheffield United player my dad dislikes. Because my dad always says he's too slow.
It's crap for Scotland and all.
I've had my dad teasing me for the last few days about Scotland beating England in the rugby, and he's not letting me forget about it.
Lundstrom.
What?
Well, Olivier Giroud is claiming he got
Scotland beat England in the Six Nations.
See it that way. Could have been a different tale, couldn't it?
And it was at Twickenham as well, so my dad's not letting me forget about it.
Thought they had a penalty, but a narrow offside against Chris Basham. That went against them
But
at
I've already told him they're not going to win in the Euros when it comes because of
It's Mason Mount's first half
Scotland are not as good a national team as England are.
of what would be an 18th Premier League defeat of the season. Half-time at Bramall Lane.
Oh, what a start. Get in. That took about filming time. But I don't know why it takes so long just for us to score a goal. What? That's something that surprised me. It took us so long to just get that goal. It was so long in coming, and we deserved it as well. Let's get Premier League. Oh, for God's sake, not bring up what I want to bring up. So where we'd be if we win this? We'll be 8th. No, we won't be. They haven't even updated the table on here. That's crap. So let's check. Here we go. Come. What?
I'm going to watch the Ministry of
What?
Rest. I'm going to go through
Alright then.
Red and Pearl.
Alright then.
We'll do this another time if you want.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Maybe you're doing another.
Alright then.
Alright, sound close.
Bye.
Wait.
What's your stance on the Shakes of the Spears?
So, I think my love for Shakespeare, not only in English, but it sort of transferred over to drama as well. So I think the English and drama department at my school worked really, and therefore they planned this through line of education when it...
So, Chelsea versus Sheffield United. We are 1-0 up.
A 1-0 up.
I'm doing a Q&A at half time to get questions. I'm ready to answer all my questions. I'm going to put... That wasn't my dad, that was my cousin. Adam, it was a family member who I was doing a bit of a thing with. Gonna put some music on for you guys. Here we go, we're gonna put some music on for half time. So if you guys would add some questions in the chat, I'll answer all your questions. I won't be long, I'll be back in 5 minutes, folks. So how is everyone? I'm now back. Been good talking to you guys. Been nice talking to you too, Jack. If you want to be on here and just watch the stream, that'll be good. Second half, hopefully Chelsea can go and get a win. And be positive and be not negative as we want to be. So, anyone want to give me any questions, put them in the chat and I'll answer all your questions. So if any of you guys want to join the Discord server, it'll be pinned up top for you guys to be able to join the Discord server. Thank you very much for the 3 thumbs up. I highly appreciate it. Just putting some royalty free instrumental music on for you guys so that we can got wow, it's half time. Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 0. Hopefully second half will be a good half. So fingers crossed in the second half. We play with a bit of passion, we play with a bit of heart, we play with a bit of nous, and we go for it. And hopefully we do get a good result in the second half. So, we just gotta think now and fingers crossed. How is everyone today? Chelsea are 1-0 up at home to Sheffield Utd, away at Bramall Lane. The home of Sheffield United and winning 1-0 in the Premier League. So fingers crossed we can go and get a good result in the second half and make it much better than it should be already in this game. But we're just going to go out with a bit of hope and a bit of passion and just play the way we are and play the way this club's been going. And if we just keep playing the way we have in the first half, but be a little bit more quicker, I think we'll get a couple more goals in us. It's just a case of waiting and see how it goes. But We just gotta be fingers crossed, guys. So, everyone doing well on this fine Sunday evening? Just gonna take the mic off for a minute. I just need to go to the toilet quickly, folks.
Sheffield United will keep certainly battling away, but I agree with Graham, obviously huge lack of quality.
Let's see where this game goes.
Gachos!
And Bill Leslie.
Well, Sheffield United came back on Tuesday here against West Bromwich Albion to win the game. They were 1 goal down in that one and went 2.
Come on, Chelsea!
But that was the first time they've come from behind to win a game in a year. And they repeat the feat for the second time in 5 days. We shall see. No changes to either side at half-time. And the Blades get us attacking an empty cop. Fleck.
Oh, it's happened again. It seems to happen every time I do a half-time thing. It doesn't want to then work for the second half. So, are you happy about the half-time lead? I am happy, Tyler. I'm happy. I'm happy with the first half performance. The first half performance could have been better.
Situation, Andy, that they've got to sort out if they're going to really survive within this match. Sheffield United is this situation down their right-hand side, from where the goal came and from where Chelsea were getting increasing amounts of joy as the...
If you guys want to answer any more questions, I'm happy to answer any questions you throw at me.
A lot of problems to Jaden Bogle on that side, and didn't have a similar problem down the right-hand side. The left-hand side, sorry, Sheffield United. But I think for Chelsea, the first 15-20 minutes of this second half are vitally important, expecting a response from the home team, expecting Sheffield United to step onto them, to give them problems. So it's whether Chelsea can contain them, and then also if they can get that second goal, it could kill the game off.
Yeah, I'm happy with the second half lead, first half lead.
This is why Reece James is down.
Just an impact injury. It's Fleck. He catches Reece James. Be a painful one if you can't run that off. Could stiffen up with it being so cold this evening.
Both players look like they want to continue.
Come on, boys!
They'll be able to continue as well.
So I'm interested to see what you guys' questions are. Would you like? I would like fans to go back to Stamford Bridge, but when it is safe to do so, then it would be the right time to do so.
Although the scoreline was pretty slender, just the 1-0 win, it was a fairly comfortable one at Tottenham Hotspur, wasn't it, in the week?
So hopefully
Other than
we
that,
can
their
get
away
if
form
we can get a
has been
goal
patchy.
in the second half, an early one, I'll be happy.
Of course, under the watch of Frank Lampard, this is the second away game that Thomas Tuchel has overseen. His first 2 games were at Stamford Bridge.
So,
And this is his first trip outside the capital to Yorkshire, South Yorkshire on a Sunday night.
so hopefully we can get a second goal in this game.
And here's Basham, cantering forward, pursued by Kovacic. Lundstrom,
Come on, just defend and attack. Jamie
the back of
bastard.
Norwood to the feet of Fleck. Basham,
Good challenge that was.
Dueling as the one that Sheffield United had thought had led to a penalty for them in the first half, but they were denied by VAR review for offside.
Come on, boys!
And here's Azpilicueta.
Run.
James.
Go on, Reece. Azpilicueta.
Azpilicueta.
Now it's with Kovacic for Chelsea.
Kovacic.
Go on.
Over the top, seeking Giroud.
Oh, unlucky Giroud, unlucky Giroud.
It's a clever idea. A little flip ball over the top. It's good defending actually from John Egan.
Unlucky Giroud.
Sure fouls him. This is what Chelsea have. They have that bit of inventive play, a bit of quality that Sheffield United don't have.
Nearly a goal for Chelsea, nearly 2-0 up. But it's a foul on Giroud. Giroud's a bit down. I think he's got a bit of stiffness in his legs.
To be bearing the scars of battle there, the inner thigh there on his left leg, Olivier Giroud.
I like Ramsdale because he's been out for keeping checking to see if he's okay. But Callum Hudson-Odoi's coming on, folks.
Callum Hudson-Odoi looks stripped and ready for action.
Callum Hudson-Odoi is
It's not the night for a full start in that respect. You don't want to get stripped and then have to try and get warm again.
Yeah, but for Olivier Giroud, of course, you don't want to come off. A new coach has come in. You've been given an opportunity. You don't want to pick up an injury. Have to
Come on,
come off,
Chelsea.
you wanna try and press him every minute you've got on the pitch.
Go on, Reece. Well done, Reece. Throw into Sheffield United. About 15 minutes played. Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 0.
Well, for Sheffield United, the joint lowest scorers in the Premier League. It's about creating chances, it's about taking chances. Problems that have been persistent throughout this season.
We just need something to work in our favour.
Chelsea side,
We just need.
have not yet conceded a goal since the change of management.
We just need a second goal, and then that can put us on the path to winning this game. If we can get a second goal in this game. Chelsea are just playing out from the back with. Oh, go on, Azpilicueta. Go on, Azpilicueta. Well done. He's had to go backwards because he had no option. But I'm happy that he did so.
Rudiger.
Oh, Rudiger, man. If we do win this game, it will be a hard-fought one because we're trying our best to try and get somewhere. But so far, Chelsea are 1-0 up, 50 minutes played.
Good glance from Chilwell, but not enough to keep it in play. This, of course, we talked about Sheffield United's problem. It's a big evening for Chelsea in terms of making up the ground that they've lost. The sides immediately above them drew yesterday. They have to really take advantage of that. Everton with that point at Old Trafford, West Ham held. If Chelsea hold on here, it'll take them above those two, within a point of Liverpool after their defeat at Anfield earlier. As Thomas Tuchel said, he's under no illusion.
Come on, boys!
Secure his position is.
If you guys want to put any questions in the chat, I'm happy to answer your questions.
Is the top four. That's what awaits him in the next half a dozen league fixtures. Azpilicueta.
Chelsea on the ball at the moment. 52 minutes played. Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 0. Mendy's on the ball for Chelsea. Now it's to Rudiger. Rudiger's gone long towards Giroud. Go on, Giroud.
Around the corner to Werner, but instead rolls it to Chilwell.
Now it's to Timo Werner. Werner to Giroud. Too much on it for Giroud. On the pass.
McBurney. Bit of movement on that Chelsea bench just down below us. I think Thomas Tuchel is going to make a change or two in a moment.
Here he goes, Giroud!
Giroud.
Ah, for God's sake! Now it's with Kovacic, deflected into the gloves of Ramsdale in the Sheffield United goal.
Yeah, Giroud's really frustrating. Some great movement either side of him from Werner and Mount. He just wasn't able to lay the ball off.
If you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget the thumbs up button, to get the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, forget to hit post so you get the update when I do these streams live.
Sheffield United are going to make a change.
So you guys can watch this when it's live and then watch the other video if you missed it. And it's a free kick to Sheffield United.
Tends to enjoy himself against Chelsea and indeed against London opposition. Scored at the Emirates in defeat there. Scored more recently here against Tottenham as they tried to come back. And that was forlorn.
Come on, Chelsea!
Here's McBurney. Rudiger. Oh, he's touched it past Mendy! It's calamity at the back for Chelsea. Antonio Rudiger with a complete communication breakdown. Mendy rushed out, he rolled it past him, and Sheffield United are level.
It's all about decision making. This is a really experienced international defender. Just put your laces through the ball. You know, just smash it off the pitch. What are you trying to do? The goalkeeper won't be able to pick the ball up anyway. What on earth are you looking to do there? The keeper stepped off his out of his 6-yard box. You can understand why he's done that, but you're in control of it. Just put the ball out of play. And maybe talk to your goalkeeper later about what he's thinking of doing, but just deal with it. He just plays it completely blind, and it's an absolute gift for Sheffield United.
Well, Sheffield United, who've derided their luck at times this season, and it has been against them, but they've had a big break there 10 minutes into the second half. We talked about the defensive solidity under the new head coach. Well, that was an abomination.
Well, you can only pass that ball back if your goalkeeper, if you know your goalkeeper is stood on his line, because there's so little space between you and him.
Go on!
The bad back pass, Werner's
Penalty!
he clipped by Ramsdale.
Penalty!
He made the challenge.
Penalty!
Kevin Friend was a long
Referee! That's a penalty! Referee, you are a joke!
Simon Hooper will have a look.
You are a joke. That's a foul all day long.
Werner's still down. That's gifted away by Kean Bryan, straight into Kovacic. He looked for Giroud. Had he found him, and they would probably have been behind again, Sheffield United.
For me, I would take Rudiger off the pitch for that, because that's a disgrace. Rudiger, you don't deserve to wear a Chelsea shirt for that. You don't deserve to. I don't want to see him wear another Chelsea shirt again.
Well, play.
Oh!
Brought to a halt, and Kevin Friend
Oh!
has been.
Oh! We could have a penalty here, folks!
In the referee review area.
This is fun. This is the first time I've seen it happen for Chelsea. So this is fun.
On Werner, that's what he's going to look at.
Hey, look at that! That's obvious! No, that's obvious! That is obvious! That is obvious! Look! His face clips his knee! His knee.
Look at fairly, it's obvious one. He's nudged the ball one side of the goalkeeper. He's looking to run the other to then retrieve the ball. It looks as if the goalkeeper's taking him out.
Look at that! The keeper's Aspilicueta.
Well, we have obviously the penalty call. We also have a denial of a goal-scoring opportunity that may come into play here.
Aspilicueta! Send him off! Send him off!
Exactly how far Kevin Friend is going to take this. The penalty's been given.
Penalty to Chelsea, folks! Penalty to Chelsea! Penalty to Chelsea!
At the referee.
Why have you not booked him?
So no card shown to
It's a bit hard because it was a... Nah.
United goalkeeper. A punishment of a different sort might be meted out by Jorginho.
Just boot it, Jorginho!
At the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the week, and has an opportunity to do the same here.
Just boot it!
Georgie.
Hello, 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 folks.
Far too easily. Werner.
We just hello, everyone.
Mount. Basham needs to be careful, he's been booked. Mount.
Hi, Noah Nightingale. How are you?
Here's
It's
James.
Chelsea 2,
Going for that far corner.
Sheffield
Not too far away,
United
actually,
1
Reece
in the
James.
Premier League. Hello, Noah Nightingale. Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 1. Marcos Alonso and Callum Hudson-Odoi coming on for Chelsea.
Double trouble perhaps for Sheffield United. Olivier Giroud withdrawn to make way for Callum
Jewel
Hudson-Odoi.
is coming off, and so is Olivier Giroud. Giroud's tried his best.
More centrally, with Hudson-Odoi coming in on the right. And Marcos Alonso
is coming on, and Hudson-Odoi. If you guys enjoy the stream, hit the thumbs up button to get the like, subscribe, and the bell notification. Don't forget to post as well, so you get to know the updates of when I do these watch-alongs in the future.
By David McGoldrick. No, and Ramsdale has a problem. I don't know whether it was from that collision with Timo Werner that led to the Chelsea penalty.
Yeah, it certainly was a heavy contact. Just wonder whether Timo Werner actually catches the goalkeeper in the face with his knee. Clearly it's not intentional, he's looking to get past the goalkeeper. I think his leg catches Ramsdale. See how he goes down. I think he is actually caught in the face, and maybe this is why he's gone down now as a consequence of getting caught here.
Well, this is the first weekend that the Premier League are allowing the use of concussion substitutes.
So they're using concussion substitutions this weekend. This is the first weekend of them.
There's Petr Cech, who of course suffered a nasty head injury in a collision with Stephen Hunter Redding. That's why he spent the later years of his career wearing head protection. Nothing as nasty as that about this one, thankfully. Well, the Sheffield United medical staff seem happy enough for him to continue.
So how is everyone?
Having spoken to him.
It is absolutely the right thing to do, but Chris Wilder will be really disappointed. His side were gifted the equaliser by Rudiger, and less than 4 minutes later they're giving a penalty away, a defensive mistake of their own, and they give Chelsea the lead. And it's so frustrating when you get back into a game, you think you've got a chance of winning it, and suddenly so quickly the opposition take the lead again, and it's back to the wall.
So, are you from England? Yes, I am from England. I am. And also, if you guys are not watching on YouTube, I am also going to do the last half an hour of this game as well, live on Instagram. So I'm going to be live on Instagram as well for a live reaction to Chelsea versus Sheffield United. The last half an hour will be done live on Instagram as well. Yes, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. So, if any of you are not on YouTube, you can watch the live reactions live and give me questions also on Instagram as well if you guys want to give me anything on there. But it's going to be me reacting. You're going to be seeing me reacting to the game live. So I'm doubling over.
It's difficult for the three Sheffield United centre halves to...
Come on, Chelsea, we need to get a third here. Kill the game off. Kill the game off stone dead.
Jorginho.
Hello, Bratton. Hello, hello, hello. Chelsea versus Sheffield United. About 65 minutes played. Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 1. Hello. If you guys want to ask me any questions, if you are live on YouTube, if you are on live on when I'm live on Instagram, you can ask me questions as well. So you can ask me questions. Do you play FIFA 21? Sometimes, but I haven't recently, just because I've been busy doing like YouTube and stuff. But if you guys want to ask me, if you're on Instagram, I'm on Instagram live as well. So if you guys want to ask me any questions on Instagram, you guys can, and I'll answer all your questions. But it is Chelsea 2-0 up, 2-1 up. But we have scored all 3 goals because Rudiger, who for me, still, because of all this, is going to get a lot of it's still going to get some backlash. Go on! Go on, Reece James, put it in the box! Go on, Hudson-Odoi. Have a shot. Oh, lucky corner. Corner, boys, come on.
Good defending from Vogel. Just the weight of the layback from Hudson-Odoi. Really intelligent. It just means that Jorginho can assess the situation. Doesn't need to take a touch.
So,
get his head up and look at who he wants to pick out.
So if you guys want to ask me anything, I am welcome to any answers on YouTube or Instagram live. Chelsea versus Sheffield United. So here we go. Corner to Chelsea. Taken by Mason Mount, but I think we're having to wait a bit. I think Mount's about to take the corner for Chelsea. Ball's crossed in. Header. Oh, just wide. Do you watch the A-League? No, I don't watch the A-League, Noah. Because it's on too early at the moment. It's on too early in the UK for us. Hello, you guys.
Sounds agonisingly over the head of Rudiger. One centre half looking to put it on a plate for the other.
Hello. 101. Hello. Brooke. Hello, Joshua. Hello, everyone. Hello, IG. Hello, Reece. My mate Reece. Sneaky Rudiger. Sneaky? He just went and did something stupid. He isn't sneaky, he was just stupid, man. He was just stupid. Hello. Everyone else, hello, 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 hello.
600th career appearance.
On comes Billy Sharp for Sheffield United. so far.
Career the local lad has had.
Come on, don't let him get back in it, boys.
Goldrick up top.
Corner to Sheffield United, corner.
Shins of Rudiger. Yeah, they never start with a back four under Chris Wilder, but they quite often finish with one.
If you guys want to ask any questions, if you're on Instagram or if you're on YouTube, you can ask me any questions. I'm happy to answer all your questions. Ball's crossed in. Get it rid.
Marcus Alonso. Probably.
Go on, Callum. Go on, Callum.
Is to help out in situations like that.
Go on.
Hudson-Odoi to Mount.
Mason Mount's on the ball for Chelsea. Now it's with Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi for Chelsea. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's with Reece James. Now it's with Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Reece James. Now it's with Jorginho. Now Kovacic. Now back Jorginho. Jorginho to Rudiger. Bancroft. I can't show the game due to copyright reasons. Rudiger's on the ball for Chelsea. Now it is with Jorginho. Jorginho's going long towards Reece James. If they're going to stay in play, no it isn't. And it's out for a goal kick to Sheffield United. Unlucky. Okay, I'm getting ready to go. So bye. Alright then, bye. No, hope you've enjoyed the stream.
They're chasing the game, but the counter-attack is definitely on for Chelsea. Look at Hudson-Odoi, Mount, Werner.
So, anybody want to put any questions in the chat? I will answer all your questions.
So quickly.
So, to everyone on Instagram, how are you all doing?
Sent back by James. Here's Egan.
What minute is it in? It's in the 70th minute, 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. This game is 20 minutes. Bit nervous. But we're here to try and get the 3 points. They can put us a point behind Liverpool if we win this game. So that will be a good incentive at the end of the day. But one thing I will say is we need this third goal. Who scored? First one was Mason Mount, assisted by Timo Werner. Equaliser, own goal.
Collected by Mount.
Own goal by Rudiger, which was very stupid of him. Very stupid. And then the second goal was scored by Jorginho from the penalty spot after a penalty was given after a foul on Timo Werner by Ramsdale in the box.
Fleck fouled.
Hello, Luke. Hello, Jeffo. Hello, Torsa. Hello, Zara. Hello, everyone. If you guys want to put your questions in, I'm happy to answer any questions in YouTube and Instagram. If you guys are on there, ask me any questions. I'm happy to answer all your questions. So if you're all on Instagram, ask for your questions and I'll answer all of them. It's Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 1. Are you so swag? Whoa. Thank you very much for calling me I'm so swag. Thank you very much. Free kick for Sheffield United. Clear it. Get it out. Let's break. Let's break.
I think it's actually Rudiger who heads that ball away. That was an astonishing clearance. The ball in from Norwood was an absolute belter.
So far, 72 minutes played. Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 1 in the Premier League. Hello, ex-Amber. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome.
He's now by Rudiger. Here's that bit of defending, Andy.
It's so difficult when the ball is played to that corridor. You're running back towards.
I might try in future, guys, if I don't do a live stream of a non-Chelsea game. It might be done like this on Instagram instead, just to make a bit of a difference. Hello everyone, how are you all on this fine day?
James.
But to any of you guys that are in the chat in either YouTube or Instagram want to ask me anything, I'm happy to answer. Alonso! Oh! Nobody there for Chelsea. Nobody there.
Here's McGoldrick. Not a huge number of options for him there. Chelsea, who have already made 2 substitutions with over 15 minutes to play, are going to make another one here, their final change.
So, how can I be as cool as you? I have no idea. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this.
Tuchel going to take off one of his strike force.
Lundstrom. Fleck. Still going. Still going, Fleck.
If you guys want to, follow me on Instagram. If you want to see more of these in the future, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube. So I'll be happy to land and stuff like that, because I do live watch-alongs on my YouTube channel. Then, but for non-Chelsea games, I'm going to be doing them on Instagram from now on, so you guys will be able to come and join me for live reactions of games on Insta. And I'll make them as like a little video. And then what? Hello, Iola, and hello, Shamey. Come on, Chelsea, let's get a third. Come on, boys. Kovacic. Out to the door. Kovacic. Why booted it so high over the bar? It's unreal.
Scottish Premiership action for you from Paisley, St Mirren against Celtic. That is 7 o'clock, Sky Sports Football. And the Lancashire derby from the Championship, that's Friday night. Blackburn against Preston from 7 on Sky Sports Football.
Yeah, just a word on Timo Werner. He's been absolutely excellent. A morale-boosting performance from him. Okay, he's not got his goal, but he's worked so hard. He's created the first goal with his little layoff and movement in behind that.
Just signed me first contract. All the Chelsea signings are flops. Nah, Chelsea signings aren't not flops.
Maybe he'll even been, you're thinking, the man of the match. Who knows? Very to really boost his morale.
Don't try and force my hand.
Just suggesting.
Tom, Chelsea players and all these Chelsea players are not flops.
Still times for twists and turns and for Sharp to come forward, but for the flag to go up.
Come on, Chelsea!
There's a foul in there from Jorginho, but the officials do really well because they still have the ball. Sheffield United in a promising position, so let the game flow.
So, anyone that's in the Instagram chat want to ask me a question, I'll be happy to answer it. But make it sensible. Hello, I am just the coolest. Hello.
Mount. Alonso.
Why have you gone shh? Why have you gone shush on me all of a sudden? So anybody else want to ask any questions, but make them sensible. Make them sensible, folks. So.
Sharp, the only Sheffield United player inside the Chelsea half, and he won't thrive from deliveries such as that.
Yeah, N'Golo Conte is going to have a dual role here. When they don't have the ball, he'll drop into central midfield.
Come on, Chelsea!
Alongside Kovacic and Jorginho, when they do have the ball, he's going to try.
Chelsea just need to hang on, folks. We're doing all right. Chelsea. Oh, Kovacic has gone down. I think it was late. A late challenge.
One of the Chelsea dugout coming together, which has left someone stricken on the ground. Jorginho.
It's a really strong challenge.
Actually,
yeah, it's Kovacic. Yeah, it's a strong challenge, but Bogle wins the ball, but just with the follow-through, he catches Kovacic. But I think defenders got every right to challenge for this.
Yeah, but I still think it's late.
A challenge that takes man and ball, but I don't see too much wrong with it.
Hello, Elliot.
Well, Kovacic isn't happy with it, but
Who do you think will win the Premier League? Man City. Tom, Man City will win the Premier League this season.
Timo Werner strapping on that left thigh. Maybe that had something to do with the reason he was taken off.
Come on, Chelsea.
Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi.
That's a ball. Go on, Reece.
James on the right.
Reece James. Oh, it's blocked. It's going up, and there's a corner. Come on. Hello. Orvia. Hello. City fans are irritating fans like plastic. Wow, you're a bit harsh. They are the best team in the Premier League. They beat Liverpool 4-1 today, so what can you... You can't say City are not that bad a side. 11 minutes to go. Chelsea 2-1 up at Bramall Lane. Come on, Chelsea.
Well, a strong wind just blowing the ball out of the quadrant in the corner. Kevin Friend also having some words in there with Rudiger amongst others. And it comes from Mount.
Go on! Oh, is that another corner? No, it's a goal kick to Chelsea.
Sheffield United's goal kick. 10 minutes to play.
Well, boys!
Chelsea, who took the lead just before half.
So, does anybody here want to ask me any questions? I'm here to
back into the game through
I thought Liverpool's still better. A full strength Liverpool team. Nah.
Bit of generosity from the home side.
So, anybody want to ask me anything at all on Instagram or on YouTube? I'm happy to answer all your questions.
The penalty, and that's why we are where we are with 10 to go.
Alonso for Chelsea. Now it's going way back to Rudiger. Rudiger's going long towards Reece James. Go on, James. Go on. Hello, Jesse. Hello. Hello, everyone else. Hello. 9 minutes to go. Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 1. Oh, Tom, you mean Mo Salah? Not Mo Salad. Oh, I love that joke.
Well, it's a tall order, isn't it, for Sheffield United to get out of the predicament. They'll stay bottom with this result. That's what they've got to come. Some tricky fixtures in there.
West Ham, Fulham, Liverpool, Southampton, Leicester, Aston Villa. Next 6 games for Sheffield United. So, match can be interesting.
2 points a game stage, but they're not far off that.
Here comes Hudson-Odoi for Chelsea. Hudson-Odoi to Alonso.
Here's Alonso.
Go on, Alonso. Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Go on, Reece. Now it's with
N'Golo
Kante.
Mason
Mount. And no one's there again.
It's a poor forward ball.
Oh my days.
To take a little bit off the pass, and Mount could just whip that ball in first time.
Billy Sharp trying to work a chance to shoot. He's up against some tigerish defending there from Christensen.
Hello, iPad Singham. How are yous? Anybody enjoying this? Anybody enjoying the live reaction on Instagram. Let me know if you are enjoying it. But I'm also, if you want to join, I'm also live on YouTube as well. It would be great if United scored in the last minute. No, you can. That question can do one. Bro, what the fuck?
Well, Chelsea look to be seeing this one out in the comfort zone pretty much. How does Sheffield United ease them out?
What do you mean passing him? 07. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What? WTF?
Play and move. They're just moving Sheffield United around.
We've had 67% possession to Sheffield United 33 in the last 10 minutes.
You make changes, get Billy Sharp on, McGoldrick on. You just can't get hold of the ball. You can't get it into the Chelsea penalty area because of the way that Chelsea are playing.
The ancient art of game management.
It wasn't something I was particularly good at, keeping hold of the ball.
Well, he likes what he's seeing.
Come on, Chelsea!
Nil in discussion now with.
Come on, boys! 84 minutes played. Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 1.
To force this issue, trying to rescue something from this game. That goal just before half-time, a real body blow. Well, they do have a substitution left, and they're going to make it. A player who spent some of his formative
Hello,
years
Brooke.
Ryan Brewster. A Sheffield United record signing. A good time for him to step up with his first.
Hi, Brooke. How are you? Are you doing well?
There, Billy Sharp, McGoldrick, Ryan Brewster possibly, but you've got to get the ball into.
Come on, Chelsea.
Positions.
How are you? Are you doing well? Hello, Lauren. How are you?
He kept himself on side.
If you guys want to ask me any questions to spice this, hello.
Conte to Mount, scorer of the Chelsea first.
I'm alright, thanks. That's good to know. If you guys enjoy this,
Dispossessed by McGoldrick.
follow me on
Fleck,
Instagram
Basham.
and also follow me on YouTube as well. Because I do live watch-alongs on YouTube as well, so that in the future you guys can be updated when I do these on Instagram.
As Chelsea roll it out, a chance for Sheffield United to make that change. And it's only Norwood, the midfielder, off for another striker to come on.
Norwood has gone off and Ryan Brewster has come on for Sheffield United. Hello, Rendubs. Hello, Dubs.
Possibly can at Chelsea with Fleck and Lundstrom being the central midfield pair. He's got 4 attackers on there. Can they affect the game?
Come on, Chelsea. Let's keep it together. Keep the ball in the box.
But it's away by Jorginho.
Come on, keep it together. Keep it together. Go on, Kante. Kante to Mount. Mount to Kovacic. Kovacic tried to play for dodge to the door, but unlucky, couldn't make it. So far, this has not been a bad game. We've tried our best to try and get a good result, but unfortunately, at the moment, they're making us work for it today. Hey, buddy. I am doing alright, Dubs 12, I'm doing alright. 87 minutes played, still 2-1 to Chelsea. No, Adam, I do not have any snow in Portsmouth. We hardly get any snow down here.
McGoldrick.
But so
Lundstrom. Wide.
we're getting nearer and nearer to 3 points. I am over that. So far, it's a bit nervous tensions, but that's what you do as a football fan, you'd be nervous.
Well, if Chelsea see it through, and it looks increasingly like they're going to do that, that'll be 3 wins in a row for Thomas Tuchel. It'll match their best run of wins in the Premier League this season from back in the heyday of October, November, where it all seemed to be going smoothly for Frank Lampard.
Boys,
Undoubtedly, the work is in progress.
does anybody
to know his players,
on
his players get
YouTube,
to know
on
him, but
Instagram want to ask me any questions, put down in the chat and I'll answer all your questions.
The goal that they gave away was completely needless, but in terms of their general performance, he has to be happy.
Come on, Chelsea. Hang on, boys, hang on.
It's an evening that has and still remains to have a capacity to be awkward for Chelsea.
Come on.
And looks to have
Kante
negotiated it
to Reece
successfully.
James.
Something they failed
Reece
to do
James to
last season.
Kante. Oh, unlucky.
Maybe you're probably expecting you 2-1 up away from home to be sitting back on the edge of your box.
Come on, boys, we're nearly there, boys. Keep it out. Keep it together.
Just by zipping the ball around.
Keep it together, that's what we need to do.
Sheffield United are chasing the ball. That's not where they want to be at this stage of the game.
Chelsea ready to move into 5th place in the Premier League, just a point behind Liverpool now.
So, how is everyone? Everyone on Instagram, everyone on YouTube. Are you guys doing alright today? Hope you're having a good evening.
Bogle
Good block. Well done, Christensen.
It's a magnificent clearance from Christensen, because if he doesn't head this clear, Billy Sharp is there to turn it home.
Come on, boys. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the end of the game.
With the throw.
We are just waiting to see how many minutes of stoppage time there are going to be at the end of the game.
Lundstrom put
Go on,
under pressure
Kovacic,
by
unlucky.
Kovacic, but wrestling it back, Fleck, low.
Just keep the pressure going.
Lundstrom.
Well done, Aspie.
In we go to 5 added minutes.
5 minutes added on at the end of the game. 5. Oh God, this is nerve-wracking,
It
folks.
certainly wasn't over this time yesterday at Old Trafford with 5 to play, was it?
There's no Ollie Norwood on, so it's going to be John Fleck to whip this ball in. Is this going to be the last chance for the Blades?
There's certainly a chance, and there have been precious few of those in the last
Hello,
half hour.
Brooke. How are you on this fine Sunday evening? Come on, don't concede.
To take. Reece James got his head to it. Brewster got hold of it well, once and twice.
Well done. Get it out. Get it out.
Conte trying to get on the end of that. I think it bounced up off his arm anyway, so had he got away, then it would have been looked at.
Hello, Cam. How are you? My mate Cam, hope you're staying safe and all that. Just nervous about Chelsea at the moment. Just nervous. Hanging on by a thread.
McGoldrick.
Well done, Mendy. Well done, Edward. Well done.
It's really brave from Rudiger as the ball breaks to the edge of the box. Ryan Brewster, good first touch. There's the first block from Rudiger, and there's the second. It's not by accident, he's in the line of fire.
We are nearly there. Chelsea are nearly there, folks.
Well, we're nearly there now, Andy, and without wishing to force your hand in any shape or form.
We are nearly there, folks. Nearly there. Nearly 3 points.
Chelsea's game changer, a performance of quality and real character. When you consider the pressure he's been under from the first minute, he was going to run, to create angles.
I am nervous, folks.
Also, he won the penalty.
Oh, apologies if I yawn. Hey, hello, Precious. How are you?
And a man of the match award for Timo Werner.
We're nearly there. We nearly won the game. We've got
James looking for Hudson-Odoi.
about another 3 minutes to go. Of stoppage time in the second half. Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 1. So we are nearly there, folks. Nearly there. So keep the ball, lads. Keep the ball.
Lundstrom. Brewster.
I'm so nervous, folks.
Billy Sharp chasing. Rudiger in pursuit.
Keep it, Rudiger. Keep it together, Rudiger.
Back to Lundstrom.
Hello, Max. How are you?
Once again, there's that lack of quality.
If you guys do enjoy the live reactions on Instagram or on YouTube, give this a thumbs up on YouTube, like, subscribe with the bell notification so we get to post as well. And also, if you enjoy this on Instagram as well, go and follow me on Instagram so you'll be updated when I do these on Instagram in the future. And this is where my non-Chelsea live reactions or live watch-alongs will be on Instagram instead of on YouTube. Because I might get the video off of YouTube, off of Instagram and put it onto YouTube. Do it that way. But hello, yo, Max. Yo. 60 seconds to go. 60 seconds to go, and we'll be going 5th in the table.
Well, the side he built and the side that he guided to extraordinary highs last season.
We're nearly there, folks. Nearly there. Nearly there. I can nearly taste victory.
Taller as the games get ticked off. An 18th Premier League defeat of the season. And after a step forward here against West Bromwich Albion.
Free kick to Chelsea. This is going to be it. We are nearly there, folks. About 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Oh. Come on, keep it.
Billy Sharp. Beyond Christensen. But not beyond.
Well done, Rudiger.
Seconds of the 5 added remain.
This is it. This is it, folks. We are past the 5 allotted now. This is it. This is it. We're just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle, and it will be all over.
Not what they needed with time very much against them. In by Bogle. There's McBurney. Hooked on. Sharp with the overhead.
Get it out!
McBurney trying to turn it back in. The flag up.
Yes, that's going to be it. That's flags up, so it's nearly the end of the game. Oh, the flag was up.
Billy Sharp to get any type of shot in on target from that position, but it's a bouncing ball. He knocks it wide as well. He doesn't keep it alive. Mendy knocks it wide of the target as well. It's a good stop.
Yes! 3 points for Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea. Hope you guys have enjoyed this live watch on and live reaction. Like, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Instagram, follow me, that'd be nice. And I'll see you guys, if you guys have enjoyed this live watch on of Chelsea 2-2, Sheffield United 1 in the Premier League. Like, subscribe to the bell notification to get to it post as well. And peace.
Chelsea conceded, and it was the